Hey there, Deadheads. Gerhard here again with another unboxing video. Gonna be a little bit different today. Like many of you, got my Dave's Picks subscription. First disc came in for the year, or first release came in for the year, number 41, Baltimore, Maryland, May 26, 77. Good, not the best of May 77. We'll get into a slightly better one from the night before in a little bit when we unbox this silly little thing. I'm not usually one for too much bric-a-brac, ephemera, tchotchkes, because there's so much of that in the Grateful Dead universe, as we all know. A lot of people were making fun of the Bertha candle that came out when they did the 50th anniversary of Skull and Roses. That tall little candle, pretty expensive. But I saw these and they intrigued me, being a fan of the Dave's Pick series, of course, fan of the Dick's Pick series as well. Wanted to see what this is all about, so I pre-ordered this. I bought the second set as well, so this is pack 1. Pack 2 is supposed to come out in June. Both of them limited edition of 500, I believe. And it said that this was volumes 1 through 4, and then the next one is volumes 5 through 8. Now, I'm a big fan of Dave's Picks volumes 1 through 4. Have put a lot of mileage on those releases. So I wanted to see what these cards are all about. Not the first time the Dead has done cards. I think there were some trading cards back in the days of Without a Net. In that Europe 1990 tour, they did some little trading cards with Jerry and Bobby and the whole gang on them. They also did some playing cards. Of course, you know, they license those playing cards. If you do a search right now for Grateful Dead playing cards, you'll probably find different packs from all different eras. But they also, you know, kind of famously packaged a deck of playing cards with Built to Last back in 1989. So about 33 years ago, they did cards. But this is Dave's first foray into trading cards. So let's take a look, open it up, and see what's inside and see what they look like. If I can get this open, I don't want to bend the cards too much. You know, I'm not an expert. I don't do Pokemon cards or Magic the Gathering cards unboxings, but let's see if we can get these open without too much damage. So we have first Volume 1, that beautiful cover from Richmond, Virginia, 1977. The night before Dave's Picks 41. Dave said this was in consideration for or 41 was in consideration for Volume 1, but he ended up with the Mosque, later the Landmark Theater, and now the Altria Theater down in Richmond, Virginia, now on VCU's campus. And so that's the back. Do the front again. Star Wars cover, 2 drumstick lightsabers, because if you didn't know, that was the day that the first Star Wars movie came out. And we've got card number 2, which is Dave's Picks number 2, Hartford, Connecticut, 74. And on the back, we've got the fact sheet, so track listing, who the members were in the band at the time, and some fun facts. So it's a complete wall of sound show. Love that wall of sound. Next up, Volume 3, Chicago, Illinois, 1971, and its track list, fun facts, and who played on the album. And then finally, Volume 4. Now, if you're a fan of Dave's Picks, volume, I think it was 37, that was a College of William and Mary, Williamsburg, Virginia. This is also, number 4 was a William and Mary, Williamsburg, Virginia. So down the road from Richmond, Virginia, about an hour and a half down 64. You've got a really nice 1976, another Virginia show with the members. And then, fun fact from the show, it's the Dead's second tour after a 2-year hiatus, and their first in mid-sized and large indoor arenas. All right. And so there you have it. Those are the first round of Dave's Picks trading cards. Got to catch them all for all the collectors out there. Pretty cool stuff. I mean, I don't know if it's worth what they're charging for them, but they sold out pretty quickly, and so you've got some pretty cool, little pieces of bric-a-brac ephemera for the Dave's Picks fans. I know not everyone has, or most people don't have these early volumes, so it's a nice way to kind of complement maybe a digital rip that you have, or just a nice little way of collecting those volumes without getting on Discogs, getting on eBay, and spending a fortune on those CDs that you might have missed out on when they first kicked off the Dave's Pick series. Because I think they started at 10 or 12,000 CD runs, and they're up to 25,000 now. So obviously it's growing, but those early ones are hard to get. And so thank you guys for joining me. I've got a couple more things to unbox in the hopper that I think I mentioned it in my last video, that March 1st, 1969, the third night from that legendary Fillmore West run that went into Live Dead, just came in the mail, still in the box, still need to give that a spin and give that a listen, and see how that stacks up to the first two nights. And then got a few other things coming up. We got that Bob Weir and the Wolf Brothers record, got that tie-dye release, so seeing what that looks like. And then I've got a strange Euro boot coming in the mail. I'm not expecting it to sound very good, but it was a 1975 bootleg FM radio broadcast. And so it's one of those things that it's probably not going to be very good, but curious to see what goes into it. And so keep checking this channel if you want to see that unboxing and have a little conversation around what goes into these Euro boots, and is it worth your time and worth paying attention to. But thank you guys very much for joining me today. Had a blast opening up these cards and seeing what's inside. If you missed out on them, I hope you got a sense of what these cards look like, and now you've got closure if you were losing sleep at night because you missed out on these cards. So thank you guys very much for joining me, and catch you guys later.